princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Skinfood Tomato Jelly Tint Lip. I didn't say it wrong, it is supposed to be called Tint Lips, although I feel like it really should be lip tints, or in this case they're actually lip balms, so I'm not really sure what the name is doing. These little lip balms have been around for quite some time and I've always wanted to try them, and I've just really never had the excuse. I can't even remember why I bought them. I think it was for my whole face of Skinfood, but then I found some other products that were more interesting, so I bought them too, and then ended up with these lip balms and then didn't review them for ages, and that's just kind of what happens to my life. But these are not new releases for Skinfood, instead I would consider them more of a K-beauty classic because they have been around for quite some time. So the product description says, a long-lasting jelly lip tint like no other. Retain colour and moisture while wearing this tint. With its buildable colour, you can amp up your look from a strong red lip to an angelic baby pink lip. Tomato extract helps nourish and brighten darkened lips, giving your lips a lasting flash of colour. These tinted balms come in pretty boring but functional packaging. Since they are from the tomato line, they have a red plastic outer with a simple tomato on the front. There are 4 shades in the collection and they all look pretty similar to me. Even on the lips, I am hard pressed to find something different about them. There are very slight differences, like orange tomato is more orange toned, but all in all, this is a collection that nobody needs all 4 shades from. Cherry tomato is the darkest balm and has a small amount of glitter throughout the formula. This is a really pretty colour, but I don't get too much wear out of it because it is the darkest and I will have the most obvious looking patches when it wears off. I can't actually see the little glitters on my lips in real life, though if you look closely, you can see some. Berry Tomato is a super sheer pink shade. This is the lightest shade on my arms. Even though Milk Tomato swatches lighter, it actually oxidizes somehow on my lips like a color changing lipstick. This is a really pretty balm, but it almost doesn't show up on my lips at all. The color is just so subtle. I do find that these balms are quite moisturizing for my lips, and they're definitely flattering on my dry lips too, so I don't see any flakiness. Orange Tomato is an ever so slightly orange toned pink. This shade is slightly more warm and orange toned than the 3 other shades, but you really do have to look pretty hard to see the orange tint. This balm shows up a little darker than Berry Tomato, and it actually ends up looking like a pretty nice colour on my skin tone. Milk Tomato is a pale pink shade. This is my favourite shade in the collection. It looks like my lips but better, but you can actually still see the colour. I travel a fair bit for music and I play the flute, meaning that I can't wear sticky lip products. So this tinted balm has actually been a solid favourite of mine for specifically music-based travel. All of the shades are really easy to apply and they have a really nice texture. With some tinted balms they can be too soft. This results in the balm being pushed around your lips, and since it's tinted you can quite often see little tide marks on the lips where the balm had shifted. These balms stain my lips quite well, but bear in mind that they are tinted lip balms and that you shouldn't expect them to last a long time. If you need longevity, choose a lip tint or a lipstick instead. This is a massive pet peeve of mine. You can't expect a lip balm to last all day. So I love that these have simple, functional packaging. They are super easy to apply. They are moisturizing for my lips. They leave a really pretty stain and they don't have too thick of a texture or an awful taste. I don't love that pretty much all of the colours look the same. I am pleasantly surprised at how much I like the formula of these lip balms, but really disappointed at the colour selection. The colours pretty much look the same on me, which is actually a little bit annoying because I really like the formulation of the product and I find that tinted lip balms for me are really useful on a day-to-day basis. I don't always wear a full face of makeup, especially for work, so tinted balms are definitely one of my staple products. I really do wish that there was more selection of colours so that I could have more than one. I think that this colour range is definitely not something that people would need all 4 shades of. I think that Milk Tomato is my favourite of the 4. It looks the best, it's really natural, but it still looks like I'm wearing a tinted lip balm, so it's likely the one that I'm going to be keeping. For the other 3, unfortunately, I will have to give them away or sell them because even though I use tinted lip balms quite often, there is no way that I could use up all 4 of them within the expiry dates. It's just not really that feasible, unfortunately, and I wouldn't really rotate them because they all look the same. But I would recommend the Skinfood Tomato Jelly Tint Lips to any princesses who are looking for beautifully textured tinted lip balms. Thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I'll see you next time. Bye!